Label Networks TV, and today we're talking with Derek of Family Force 5, one of the funnest bands on Warped Tour. What's up, Derek?
I'm doing well. Can I make a request?
Yeah.
This isn't to be rude, but if you don't mind calling me Chapstick.
Chapstick. I'm addicted to chapstick. I buy them by the case. Tell me about your set. I've watched you guys. You guys are so much fun. Just like dance music. How do you describe your music, first of all, to people who haven't heard it?
We say it's we call it party rock, and we say that it's basically if you took a little bit of Prince, a little bit of Rage Against the Machine, a little bit of Beastie Boys, and some Depeche Mode, and tore them all, tore the lid off, poured it in, stirred it around in a big, Merlin cauldron, and then made like a potion. That's probably what Family Force 5 would sound like.
Are you a dancer?
The other guys can really dance. I pretend I dance. I know a few moves that can trick people, and that's about it.
What's your favorite? Can you do one now?
Well, I like the old, the Thriller move, because when you got a guitar on it, looks really cool. But the Centipede's pretty cool. Fatty does that all the time, and Soul Glow does a lot of the robot, which is really cool too.
Y'all have nicknames like that?
Yeah. It's Soul Glow Activator's our lead singer. We got Fatty on the bass and also sings. Crouton on the drums, singer. Nay Daddy on the DJ and hardcore tambourine and percussion. And then Chapstick is me on the guitar. And we also have a dancer named Xanadu with a big red afro. And we got Tubbo is our film guy. Tofu Pup is our merchandise girl. Peekaboo is our driver, and Qui-Gon is our tour manager.
Where do you come up with these names? They're so funny.
Well, we're from Atlanta, and when we first started this band, there was a lot of hip-hop stuff going on there, and people like Little John and 50 Cent and Andre 4000 or 4 billion or okay, yeah, sorry.
I'm not sure.
And Nelly, and they all have cool names, and we were like, we need gangsta names because Derek just doesn't sound that gangster,
Tell me about MySpace and how it worked for you, and if you have any advice for people who want to work with MySpace.
Oh man, MySpace is the most incredible tool for Family Force 5. It is the sole reason why we're here on this tour right now. And if you go to myspace.com/FamilyForce5, you can check it out. It's a party on the page. I mean, we have this thing called the Really Real Show. It's like very Spinal Tap, office type humor. And we have audio blogs, which are kind of like almost a radio type podcast we put on there. And we have challenges we do to our fans, like draw pictures of animals with our heads on them, and they do it, and it's incredible. And we do we try to change the pictures out a lot. We try to we have a thing called the Dirty Dirty blog, which tells about the stories from the dirty South, and we just tell people every week what's going on, and we're very interactive because we really legitimately appreciate our fans and just anybody who helps us do this, but anybody who enjoys it. We make this because we want people to have an incredible experience with the music. So when we get to experience that through an email with somebody, I mean, it's just really cool. So my advice, I guess, would be change and update your MySpace every single day, because that's what we do. Literally every day there's something new that happens on the page, and make sure you're down to earth and legit with people, because I mean, it's impossible to respond to every message, but when you do take the time to say hey to a kid, it can make his or her day, or even an adult, and it's just like, I know that if a band I really liked as a kid would have written me back, it would have meant the world to me. So I mean, to us, we want to build Family Force 5 culture where it's not like, hey, there's a band that had one song that I remember. We want them to be like, hey, these guys are actually friends of mine. Yo, this is Chapstick from the Family Force 5, and you are watching Label Networks TV.